Alright y'all, here we are again with another video. We have the truck, good old truck running. It is currently September 2nd, so this will be day 3, picking up from the last video. Obviously we still have $50,009. It is 10:35 in the morning. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see exactly like what we have for contracts that we can pick up. And hopefully, let's just take a look real quick. So that's a little far. Fertilizing wouldn't be too bad. Let's take a look at what's on sale. Not a whole lot. All right, so we got to do something as far as making some money because we're broke. Some of these wouldn't be too bad. Field 8, I mean that would take a while. Plowing, you know, I think we might actually do some plowing. Yeah. So this one, we're going to borrow items. And then we're going to go back. We're going to go down to plowing again. There it is. We're going to accept this contract. So field 65. Or no, field 22, my bad, which is going to be right next to 24. So those are right next to each other. So with that being said, we're going to go to the store and we're going to go to plows. That tractor's got to be pretty decent. We're going to grab the Unreal. We don't need the mulcher. That's fine right there. We're just going to lease this item because obviously we don't have a tractor that has 320 horsepower to pull it, so there's no point for us to keep it. With that being said, how much are we making on the, we should have borrowed the equipment for both of them. Now that I'm thinking about it, because, well, it's simple. Well, 360, so we could lease that, but that's, man. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was gonna say we can have an AI go ahead and do that other field, but that ain't gonna work out too good. So we'll do both fields ourselves. We're gonna do field 22, I think it was, the smaller field first, and then we'll jump on field 24, which is gonna take quite a while. That's why we went with the Unreal. Kind of helps speed up the time just a little bit, and then that should give us one heck of a payout. So let's get this old truck turned. Oh, we ran off the road. Hope everyone's day's going good. Mine's always going good. I live with the attitude of it is what it is. Alright. Hope y'all are enjoying the content. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all would like to see. Would you guys like to see some top 10 mods for the week, or more GTA videos? Would you like to see more specific series? Let me know in the comments. It would be greatly appreciative. I would like to at least put something up other than one item for y'all to watch. And I am open to brutal honesty. So if there's something y'all think I could do a little better, let me know. But other than that, sit back and enjoy. I wonder if we toggle the radio. No. I think you can only change it when you're in a car for some reason. You can't change the station when you're in the tractor. It'll be nice if some of these other fields end up becoming available to plow and we're able to keep this going today. But being that it's already 11 in the morning and I think we only have 2 days on the setup, so that wouldn't work out too good for us. Oh, that was a stop sign, huh? Oh darn. Arrest me. Alright, go ahead and blind everyone with the lights. Many of you that may be watching these videos, you may have watched some of the ones in the past. I hope these are a little bit better than those. But otherwise, oh, let's go ahead and, no, I don't want an AI. We want to do steering assist. Oh, I do not want, actually, you know what, we do. Yeah, we do. That's fine. Alright, so luckily with this one, we're able to plow at 24 miles an hour. Well, if the tractor can. Alright. Oh, we're doing 12, 13. Looks like 13 might be, well, we're about to start going downhill. Yep, there we go, 14. Oh, back down to 13. So it seems like 13 is going to be about our, oh, 16, 17. Alright, so that ain't too bad. Oh, forgot we're in a pit tractor. Alright. I will be having some GTA RP videos coming out later this week. A couple more little scenes. Something fun for y'all to watch if you want. And as many of you may have seen, we've been doing a lot of shorts lately. I really try to have time to do these videos and try to upload them daily. I work every single day other than Saturday and Sunday. I get up at 5, I don't get home until 5. So it's a little hectic to do a video every day, but I'm hoping to, if I can't do it every day, at least average every other day for y'all. And I'm thinking it might be good for us to keep going with contracts as long as we can. Even, oh, almost went a little too far with that one. Keep doing contracts even with our field when it is ready. Spend those 2 or 3 days, or the first day or the second day, just doing contracts and getting our field harvested at the end of the month. Only reason I say that is because at the end of the day, it's a pretty small field. We're not going to make a whole lot of profit on it. We're in the process of trying to make money to get the right equipment to do so. And leasing is, honestly, in my opinion, leasing is the biggest waste of money there is. If you can afford to buy it, buy it. I don't like how hectic this field is. This thing's got a lot of turns to it. The next field, the bigger one, I will probably fast forward. But for this one, I think we're going to be pretty good. Just at least for most of this field, we'll probably keep it in regular mode because I have heard a little bit of feedback that people like to watch this part. So like I said in the last video, we're going to split it up a little bit, make it a little bit better. Trying to mix it all up. Alright, now we got to back up. I'm going to go the opposite way this time and see how that works. Realistically, I should have probably started from the inner and then did the outer last, but that's fine. We don't need to. Alright. I do other games like Call of Duty. Occasionally I'll do Minecraft. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that kind of content. Alright, so we definitely missed a little bit back there, but that's alright. Shouldn't be too bad. We're already 31% done with this field, so this is such a weird field. Like, why are there so many turns? Why did you build a shed there and put that tree there? Like, okay, so this one we might have to back up right here. Alright, there we go. What's funny is when I first started playing this game, I started on Farm Sim 19, so I did miss a few of the beginning ones. A lot have said I started playing it when it started getting good. But when I started, man, I hired AI to do everything. I didn't want to do it, but I tell you what I did learn from it is I learned how to do it. Although AI isn't very savvy with it, AI just has a lot of mess ups, and I would say 25 the AI has gotten a lot better, being that you can control what the AI do. I don't know, what do y'all think? I think it's gotten a lot better. I don't hire AI very often at all to do any of my work. Reason being is, to me, the point of building a farm, like from ground up, is you need to do the work to do it. You know, yeah, we have 49,795, but do we really have that much? Think about all the equipment you still have to buy. We're not going to waste that on AI like we did on the last video, which that should have been a lesson learned. Set cruise control. And then after this, it should be pretty easy. Might actually go back down there to the longer runs, because that's gonna make it a little easier. Where we might not have to finish up, you know, one of these last runs or something. And as you can see right there, that was the last of it, so it does, the steering assist wants us to start over here. does this tractor do that? Oh, that's another thing I've noticed in Farm Sim 25 is your tractors and trucks and everything actually fall into ruts, which I think is phenomenal. I do hope that on their next game they throw in a little bit more crash factor. Because, like, if you're trying to do a role play or you're trying to do something realistic and you crash, it doesn't do anything to your car. Have a crash factor, have it to where we can have it trailered to the shop or whatever you want to do. Which there are some arguments there where you can say, well, they have to get better with their steering and their game in order to do that, because I will say Farm Sim, it can be a little sketchy sometimes, especially when you're at, I would say, past 50 miles an hour. It gets a little sketchy. You barely tap the steering wheel and you're in a ditch. Not sure if that's easier with a wheel. I don't have a wheel yet, so probably changes a lot having a wheel. I will get one eventually. Man, this is easy work. Contracts, we get to use their tractors. We did lease this plow, but that's alright. I should have leased the bigger one, but like I said, that bigger one, it's an extreme size, so it's not really that easy to transport. So when you're transporting it, you got to watch for the trees, the cars, the traffic, and I like leaving traffic on for the realism and having, something to look at other than bare road and myself. Alright, look at this thing. We are 71% done with this field. And we're starting to get closer to the short runs, which shouldn't be too bad. 72, 73%. We should hit probably 74, 75 at the end of this one. Maybe? Oh, not quite. Alright, let's get this thing turned around. No, 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 no. This is the line we want to be on. Oh, I didn't mean to miss all that. Hopefully it won't prevent us from passing and getting the contract completed. Oh, I gotta get my flashers and lights turned back on. There we go. Now we can see the field. Alright. %, so we are almost done with this field. You know what I should have done whenever we came up right here on this little cul-de-sac looking area? I should have went ahead and did an extra straight line there. Because now we're going to have to come back and do that. And another thing that I was thinking for this series is we could build a contract farm. And what I mean by that is basically we're just going to be doing contracts and making money. But we're going to eventually buy our own equipment where it's going to be a business. We're going to be trailering our equipment to the fields, doing the contract work. A full custom farming farm. Haven't quite decided yet. Maybe we'll do something like that on a different one. Just with the amount of fields there are on this and the size of them, it would almost be worth it to start a custom farming. We're just gonna go ahead and follow this one all the way through. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's knock this thing out real quick over here. Drop the plow. That was pretty good. Alright, not quite 92. Now we gotta turn around and go back up here. There we go. Got to get up to that high speed and then drop the plow. That works pretty good. Okay, I don't like how the auto steer works on here. And I don't think I'm going to follow that. Maybe there's a way I can... Let's take a look here. That could work. I feel like we're going to cover more ground, although the time we just spent to set that up, we could have probably already had 2 more rows done, right? Get this kind of straight just because we are coming down to the last bit and we don't want to miss anything. Oh man, I didn't know we didn't have it activated. Darn it. Darn it, son. Darn it, Bobby. Alright, come on. Get lined up. %. We might actually complete it right now, I would say. 98. 99. Is it going to complete? Yep, there it is. Alright, we'll get that shrunk up. We'll go ahead and go into the settings here. And let's see. Collect. Okay, so yeah, good thing we didn't collect on the wrong one. Now this other field down here. Wow, this one's gonna take some time. So I believe I am gonna go ahead and fast forward this next one. We'll put on some tunes as usual. Y'all can sit back and enjoy. Let's get this all set up here. There we go. I guess, you know what, I guess we'll go around the outer at least once. I kinda don't want to though. No, no. There we go. I'm just wasting time over here. So that is 12:39. We might actually have some time for more contracts. And I have this on ×5. So let's take a look here. Actually we'll start on this one here. Even though it's an outer, we'll just go ahead and start on it. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it, and we'll put on some tunes, sit back, enjoy, and we'll catch you at the end of it. Alright, y'all. So, here we are. Alright. Um, we are going to do a baling contract. I have the AI, which we're just going to say it's a gentleman named Blake, doing the rest of that plowing while we go do some bale pickup. Now, this bale pickup, let's see here. Look at this. Look, so $44,000 just to go pick up some bales. Yeah, field 2 is a huge field, but I think it's going to be worth it. It's going to give us a lot more money. Hopefully we can get it done before it gets dark, because I don't feel like doing this in the dark, and I'm sure neither do y'all. But with that being said, I am going to go ahead and fast forward because I know this is going to take a cool minute. Sit back and enjoy. Alright, here we are. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. We'll go ahead and get on in the truck, get on back home. As you can see, it is now 8:44 in the game at night. So we definitely worked our butts off today. Time to get on back home, and we'll take a look at how much we earned this month just on contracts. Alright. A little foggy out. Alright. Looks a little weird. That's alright. Alright, so let's just take a look real quick. As you can see, we spent $17,000 on new vehicles. Sold, or construction cost $1,000. Vehicle leasing cost $8,000. That's not that good. $3,000 on harvest income. $130,000 on contract income. We only spent $2,349 on the wage, which is pretty expensive. As you can see in the top right corner, we are now at $146,000, and that's going to conclude this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next one.